How do we get education across to the masses? How do we understand our history? How do we understand finance, accounting, business, liberty, freedom, natural rights, natural law, first principles? This is how we do it. The Genesis cards, these are the ways to Series 1 and Series 2 just came out in the last year. Series 3 coming out this year. Some huge surprises coming this year. Like huge partnerships. Just signed 2, I believe. Well, just launched Spirit of Satoshi with Alexander Svetsky yesterday. His AI program combating the woke AI that's out there. So that project that's on Geyser, you can go check that out. You can go fund that campaign and donate to it. You get special cards. They're unbelievable, the art on them. And these are some of the art that we have going on in this one. This is a binder, actually. This is one of the binders. I think there's still a few left. So this is one of 21 and one of 121, a couple different types of binders. But we can incept truth into people's minds, right? There's certain ways to do it. So you can see, all kinds of different people in here, artists, talking about different aspects of not only Bitcoin, but I'll show you like the currency page, for instance, freedom, talking about unalienable rights, talking about freedom, talking about doing your own research, talking about the Bill of Rights, currency, money printer go burr, the different currencies that have all collapsed, education, the US dollar, how they are all there and collapsing. This is something that our schools don't teach. Why is that? How many people know that this stuff is a problem, yet no one does anything about it? Why do we think that is? There can only be 2 reasons. One, stupidity, the other, an agenda. And I know I ain't the first person to think about any of this stuff. I know many other people that have thought about it too. So why is it so hard to change? Because there's so many people with their hand in the cookie jar. The money laundering system be good. And that's what fiat is. Fiat currencies are money laundering apparatuses to funnel cash, wealth, control, power to the top, to the people who are seeking it, to the people who will do the dirtiest of dirty things in order to do that. We are flipping the system on its head. So the Spirit of Satoshi, funding that, you can go on Geyser. I'll put the links here. But on Geyser, just started this week. We did a spaces with Alexander Svetsky, Brad Mills, a number of people. That is out. Series 1, all sold out within months. Series 2 sold out within weeks last year, Miami Bitcoin. But we just launched the Spirit of Satoshi cards, so those are still available. We have BitBlock Boom cards coming. 2 massive partnerships. 2 partnerships that literally every one of the people watching this will know the partners we are partnering with going forward. It's going to be amazing. The things that the education we're going to get into people's hands. And Series 3 coming out in July. So partnering with the conferences, Bitcoin Magazine's conference, all the cards in the back here to collect. The rarity on these is there will only ever be 21,000 packs. There's actually less than this one. Actually says on here as well how many cards there are of each of them, and on the inside, and this as well. I'll try to show you the inside of it so you can just see. So right here you can see it shows you the stats of each box and each thing basically. So 2,000 packs. There's only of the Pacific Bitcoin 7,894 packs of the orange pill in the pack, 329 boxes. These are all gone. These sell for $5,000 to $10,000 minimum, sealed in a box. The actual full box of 24 packs. There's 10 cards in a pack. These sell on the aftermarket now for $5,000 to $10,000 in U.S. fiat trash tokens. $5,000 to $10,000 right now, minimum. Some of the cards going for thousands of dollars, thousands. Like the Tone, some of these lost cards. So collectors getting their rocks off with this, and the people trying to get the people to understand what's happening. Again, this is the version, these Genesis boxes up here, the cheapest version we have. They're a couple dollars a pack. You can get a box for a couple $100 a box, 100 packs. You can hand them all out. There's no foils in there, but you can get the box topper at the top, which is worth hundreds of dollars, the one box topper, and then you can give away all the packs. Education, I give them to people as a business card. I leave them at restaurants. I leave them all over the place. They're like flyers, or like pamphlets, or propaganda we're leaving anywhere. People who want truth, who want freedom in their life. They want the government out of their hair. They want no inflation in their life. They want a world where they can control their wealth, their time and energy. This is what we are building. This is what I have been working on in the background with Aladdin and the whole team, Darian, this whole team that's building this Bitcoin trading cards platform to get into Bitcoiners' hands, people that understand this, maybe gold bugs' hands, monetary enthusiasts, finance people, but most importantly, the plebs, the people that are the most important, the plebs, the pre-coiners, the people that are just starting to understand Bitcoin or maybe just heard of it and understanding that there's a game being played on all of us. This is where my journey came 15 years ago, realizing I was in politics for all of the 2000s when I was a kid. And I realized that there's a game being played on all of us. It's not red versus blue, it's a state versus you. And I realized that money was how they were messing with all of us. The bailouts. George Bush came in. That's not what that party was for, apparently. But it was, and they bailed us out. And then Obama came in, dropped the floor out after Bush brought us up on the stand. This is a game that's being played on all of us. And until you fix the money, nothing else matters. You can fight till you're blue in the face about all these political subjects, these social subjects, financial ones. It doesn't matter. Because if the monetary base is corrupt, it doesn't matter because it will revert right back to the system we're in. Some short-term fix will come in. Oh, this politician is going to promise that. That politician is going to promise that. And there's a reason. Why do we think it always revolves back into the same problems and things can just perpetually get worse? Has not one politician ever gone and passed anything and ever tried to do what they said they were going to do? Well, yeah, they have, but that's the problem. It's this money laundering operation where they continue to get paid off. They come into power, a new person comes, talks a big game, I'm for the people, and then they get bought off. The money's too good after a while. The bribes are too much after a while. The great parties, you don't want to be knocked out of the cocktail parties. You don't want to deny that $5 million, $10, $20 million paycheck, Travis Kelce style, getting a Pfizer paycheck for $20 million. You don't want to be denied that. It's hard. Everyone's got their price at the end of the day, and people know that. Evil people know that. Well, with Bitcoin, again, you can't control that. No one controls that except the people running the nodes, the people holding the money. Actually, the people's money. As Robert Kiyosaki says, gold is God's money. Bitcoin is people's money. Fiat are the government money. Politics is downstream from culture. So people that say, government's not going to allow it, they will be forced to allow it because we will make them allow it. Bitcoiners will become the politicians at some point. And then the politicians will actually go away because they'll be defunded. There'll be no reason to go into government when government can't be the source of all the wealth in the country because it's the most rich people, the most wealthy people in the country are now living in DC. Why do we think that is? The money spigot too good. The currency spigot's too good. Well, that's changing. That is changing. It's only a matter of time. Just because people don't understand it right this second, there's only 1% of the people that understand it or get it, doesn't mean it's not happening. As Ayn Rand said, you can ignore reality, but you cannot ignore the consequences of reality. The time has come. The time is now. I appreciate you. I'll put links to these cards. I'll put links to all this stuff below. You can get the Genesis boxes, the things that are available, the Spirit of Satoshi stuff. It's unbelievable. Obviously, the rarity and the collectability, the scarcity built into these cards, some of the scarcest trading cards on the planet. Literally, we have the people that make some of the biggest cards companies in the world that they use. We use them as well. And they are more excited about this project than anything else. Actually, some inside baseball. So just going to show where this project is going and what's happening, using art and education and fun to orange pill the world and to incept truth, liberty, freedom, prosperity into people's minds. You have to find a roundabout way. You have to find sly ways to get into people, especially in a world where we're so distracted and divided. It's tough, but we have to, because it's the greatest fight. It's the one the rising tide that can lift all the boats. That's the most amazing thing. It aligns all incentives and it can rise the boats of everybody. Please share this out. The algorithm hates truth. Hates stuff like this, that's for sure. Question everything with boldness, even the existence of God himself. Trust but verify what we're saying. This is not financial advice. It is freedom advice. And we look forward to seeing you on the next one.